Hello, welcome to the information show where we show you information for no reason whatsoever. I'm with my guest here, Ender Space Pig. That's his legal name.
Legal name.
And we're here to talk about school and how it's gonna suck this year. See, look, okay, any year that has 19 in it just hasn't been good. Like the Depression was in the 1900s, right? But we didn't have it. We had a depression in the 2000s, but that's not important. And I'm here with this guy to talk about it. You, what are your thoughts on having school in a year like 2019?
I don't know. I'm not smart enough.
You're not smart enough. That's great. That's great. I like that. Man who's honest. Okay. You ready for school?
No. No, never.
You sure you're not ready for school?
Yes, we want more summer. Everyone. Almost everyone. Except for
If you were to rate your past summer on a scale of 0 to 0.5, what would you rate it?
0.5.
That's cool. Do you think we should extend summer?
Yes,
It's a horrible idea.
it is. But it should be done.
I don't like you. Do you think we should rationalize the amount of information that students get? Like we should like taper it off. You know, just like cut it off at some points.
Learning is good. It should happen. Just we should get more breaks in between. That's what I'm trying to say.
So you're
When
saying
school
we should.
starts, it's good. But then I just don't want school to actually start.
So you're telling me you don't want school at all?
That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying.
That's what you mean.
I'm saying we should have a longer break.
Hydration. What are your thoughts on hydration?
Hydration is good. It keeps us all around. And without it, I'd be much more wrinkly.
All right, big question. Do you think we should remove free will from humans in the next update?
I'd rather not.
You'd rather not.
I'd rather not.
See that tree over there? That tree's been growing for a long time now.
Yeah, that's what trees do. They grow for a while.
Yeah, they grow for a while, but what if? Well, how would you feel if I just shot the tree?
Confused and lost. Why would you shoot a tree?
Because I don't know. Okay, so right here, do you know what a hippopotamus is? We're gonna put a picture of a hippopotamus right here. But do you know? Pretend that there's a hippopotamus picture right here. Okay. No, not back there. Not back there. Here.
Here.
Right here.
There.
It's right here.
It's right there.
What are your thoughts on hippopotamuses?
Their mouths scare me.
What?
Have you seen inside their mouths? They have so many teeth.
Teeths.
I have good grammar.
I think hippopotamuses are great, and here's why. They're just great. Like lions come by a hippopotamus. He's like, hey yo, what's up? I'm the king of the jungle, even though we're in the savannah. And the hippopotamus is like, you know what? No, you're annoying. And he just chomp. And the lion's gone. What is the lion supposed to do? Not die? What are you supposed to do?
Run away. Retreat.
Run away and retreat.
Yeah, it's the same thing. Do you want to see a channel where pigs reign supreme, where we do goofy stuff and it's pretty cool? Then subscribe to Ender Space Pig right this second, or else.
Welcome back to the Fish Boy Variety Hour, where we talk about things not all legal. So we're back from our break. I left the studio for a half a second.
I think he just really wanted some coffee.
I don't like coffee.
Sure.
I detest coffee, especially black coffee. I'm the type of person who will just drown my coffee in cream.
Hmm.
It's like, it's not even coffee anymore. It might as well be milk.
Ah, that seems unlogical.
Yeah, what did you expect? I wore stripy socks to the studio.
It doesn't make any sense. None of this man makes any sense.
None of you makes any sense. Look, you're wearing stripes.
Yeah, I am.
And look at me, I'm not... You have a number on your shirt.
I'm pretty sure I don't.
Think about that for a second.
I have
below my nose.
2 letters. There's no numbers. This man is blind.
I'm not blind. I'm just deaf.
Well, he's a bit lost.
What do you mean lost? You came here. Well, I came here, but you came here. Jeez. I'll remove your plug wherever you put one.
That doesn't make any sense, but that's
You
okay.
can't just say everything I say doesn't make any sense.
Doesn't make any
Does it?
sense. I definitely didn't plug his video.
Here's our next topic, light bulbs. As you can see, the studio has a bunch of light bulbs strewn across the studio.
Yeah.
Yes, it's outside because it's interesting.
Can they see that?
Can they see that? I'm gonna take the camera and I'm gonna show them.
No, it's fine. There's lights around the studio.
So what are your
Might
thoughts on
surprise
light bulbs?
you. Light bulbs are good. They were a good invention.
I think they can improve. Light orbs, on the other hand, those are superb.
Very.
You act like the idea isn't great. What disadvantage is there to a light orb? It's a floating orb of light.
I mean, it seems great, but it also seems pretty expensive. How can these people afford this?
They can't. That's the point. It's for the people who can afford them. You think my viewer base has money?
So you're trying to make people sad.
Yes. That's the point. We don't want them to be happy.
You just got. You were just recorded saying that. Do you know what I could do with this?
What could you possibly do?
I will meme it.
You'll meme it, huh?
Yeah.
You'll meme it. I'd love to see that. I
Right.
dare you. I have lawyers on the spot. They'll scream it.
Lawyers.
Yeah, they'll scream it. They'll scream it.
That's it.
Yeah, they'll scream it. You'll be emotionally wrecked. You'll sit there shivering on the floor. You won't know what to do. The sun is outside. How do you feel about that? It was raining before. I can hear thunder right now.
It's not thunder. It's just.
That's thunder. It's not an airplane. If it was an airplane, it would. But no,
Yeah.
that's thunder.
Can you put your feet off the table? Do you know how much time we spent cleaning that?
How much time you spent cleaning that? It's my studio. I commandeered it. Therefore, I have the right to do whatever I please.
That's probably why the table's so dirty.
These are socks compared to your shoes.
I'm wearing shoes, yes. That's normal.
Shoes are overrated. Speaking of shoes, sandals. Gandhi wore them. The monks wore them. A bunch of people who go to the beach wear them. What are your thoughts on sandals?
Sandals. They're easy to put on. They're easy to take off. They like to come off when you don't want them to come off. And yeah.
Super gluing sandals to your feet. Do you think that's a great idea?
No.
I think it's a great idea. Then you never lose them.
Yep. Okay. That's great. But how do you get them off your feet?
You don't.
What if you want to put your socks on your sock-equipped feet on the table? How do you do that if you have sandals on?
Switch feet. It's not that hard.
But then what? You swapped feet. Both of them have sandals. Super glued to them.
Yes. What we need to do is have like feet that removable feet. You remove your foot with the sandals on, and you put your normal feet on.
Isn't the easier solution just to, I don't know, maybe tape the sandals to your feet?
Absolutely not. Tape is not reliable.
It isn't, but you don't need to rely on it because they're sandals.
Think about this. How are you going to lose a human foot? You can't, but you can lose flip-flops. So if your flip-flops are attached to human feet, how are you going to lose it? You can't.
I mean, it's very
There
possible.
isn't a situation where you could lose those feet.
Do you know how many people have lost their feet?
To war, but they were like disintegrated. Or like mangled. I'm talking removable feet. Like a modification, like a socket where you can remove your feet.
That seems like a pretty painful surgery to me.
They don't gotta feel the pain.
Seems unnecessary.
Modern medicine has reached a point where I could remove my nose and I could get it back.
That's not how far we've come. We haven't gotten there yet.
We have.
I mean, you could get a fake nose.
What's the fun in that?
Exactly.
You gotta live an exciting life. You gotta try some new things that nobody else has tried before. And there's a large chance that it'll fail and you'll be heavily injured.
So why?
Lob off your arm, just cut it off.
Okay.
There isn't a flaw in my logic.
There's quite a lot, actually.
There isn't a flaw in my logic.
As a matter of fact, there is a flaw
Where is it?
everywhere. All of it's a flaw. There is no way that logic works.
So
I'm hijacking your show.
You are not going to hijack my show. You better sit down right now. Not on the cushion, genius. The other side is wet. You're not going to like it.
Alright, okay, edit that out. Okay, now I'm confused. Like I know you're, sorry, I still haven't gotten used to your, name change.
Name change. It's always been, okay, well. Let me tell you a story. My original name, Dr. Platinum, like, I'm not sure if you knew this, but there was a point in time where I didn't have Wi-Fi access for the longest while. And we had a few games. One of those games is Connect Adventures. Because I didn't have, what else were you supposed to play? So I was playing Connect Adventures, and I was just getting platinum all around. And the one thing I thought of was, the next time I get the chance, my actual Microsoft account, my actual Xbox Live account, I'm gonna name it Dr. Platinum. Because I'm a Dr. Platinum.
You get the platinum level loot, or whatever it is.
Yeah, and I was like, yes. I look back and I'm like, wow, that's a really stupid name.
Yeah. That's why you should subscribe to OTGF Origin.
Back now to the next topic. The outside is being labeled as overrated, says one article. Apparently, it's too hot. And the inside is just way cooler because you can control the temperature. Thoughts on outside?
Outside.
Yes, yes.
Like, halfway where we are.
Yes. Yes, outside. Outside. This whole thing right here. Outside. Please tell me there isn't like that.
There is.
Outside.
Don't worry.
Outside. This whole thing. The whole shazam. Outside.
Yes, I know what outside is, and I'm sure all of them know what outside is too.
What are your thoughts? Say what you think about it.
I think he's crazy. Outside's great.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Dude, there's like grass. Grass sucks.
Why?
You're allergic to grass.
That's true.
So if I made a grass smoothie, would you enjoy it?
No.
Of course you would. You'd be like,
Yeah.
So what are your truth thoughts on outside. Your honest to
The
people
outside.
truth.
The outside is good.
If it's really that good, then why don't you spend more time in it?
Do you see where I am?
How do you know this isn't my simulation? I could flip the switch and we could just be in another area.
Well, then this is a really good simulation. Well, at least I don't spend all my time inside like you. Always calling yourself a pro gamer. Cool.
What do you mean?
Moving on, the next topic.
What, do you have a topic? I'm the guy with the topic. According to the next topic, it's influenza.
Explain.
Influenza. It's that one disease that makes you go flu. The flu.
Okay.
Apparently, IGN rated influenza a solid 10 out of 13.
No one likes the flu.
Plenty of people like the flu.
No one likes the flu. If any of you like the flu, subscribe to me, Interspace Big.
You can't.
And if you don't, also subscribe to me.
You're not giving them a choice, are you?
I mean,
Like, the flu has so many revolutionary aspects. For the unvaccinated, it kills them instantly. It's pretty overpowered.
okay. Let's move on again.
Let me finish this. For the vaccinated, it's a hard challenge. It's basically a mini boss. If your immune system can handle it, you're great. If it can't, well, let's hope you have a good casket. Now we can move on to the next topic. See, so we have a flower pot over here. Let me go get it.
There's not even a flower in it.
There isn't a flower in it. It's a flower pot.
That's just sad.
Yes, we said a flower pot, not a flower pot with a flower in it. Now this flower pot is revolutionary because it has holes in it. So when you fill it with soil, the soil just pours out.
I don't think it's a flower pot.
It's a flower pot.
I think you put candles in it.
It's a stupid idea. Because if you put a candle in it, it's just
how-
going to burn the pot.
So this is your studio.
Yeah.
Can I question you?
Of course.
Why do you have this and you don't know what it is? You know what?
It's a
Let's-
flower pot. I'm a flower potologist.
All of this. How about that's our next subject? Tell us why you're a flower. How about your flower potologist? How you became one.
Flower potologism is an amazing process that we go through. You go through 2 days of college. 1 day to get used to the dorm room, and 1 day to get all your stuff moved out. And then the next day, you go to your nearest botanical garden.
Garden?
Yeah, like you go to your nearest botanical garden, and then they teach you at a botanical garden, right?
Uh-huh.
And then you're like, oh yeah, I'm a botanical gardenist. For a little bit.
Okay, right here,
You have to.
here. You should put like a list of the steps that it has to take for you to become a flower potologist.
Yeah.
So that our viewers can become one themselves. Since I know all of you want to be a flower potologist.
So once you're a whatever that last word was, listen, right? Once you're a botanicalologist or something, you go.
Flower potologist.
No, I'm getting there. Once you become a botanicologist,
Botanicologist.
yes, botanicologist. Once you become a botanicologist, you have to go around town vandalizing people's plants, and then you take off your costume. Did I mention you have to put on a costume?
No.
You put on your costume and you go around town, just messing up people's vegetation. You just vandalize. You go around vandalizing people, and then you come back.
Alright, stop. None of you want to be a flower potologist.
And then
No.
and then you take off your costume, and then you help them fix their plants. You're like, hello, I'm a botanicologist. I was sent here by the Center of Botanicologism, and we come to help. We come to help. And then they come and help, and you fix the mess you made. And then once you get high enough, they allow you to bring pots with you. So in your car, you're just gonna have a lot of pots, flower pots to be exact. Flower pots like this.
Just like that.
Yep. Or not exactly. Like there are other colors and shapes. And you go around town once you reach that level, right? They give you a small badge, and it's called a flower potologist badge. And once you have your flower potologist badge, then you can go around town helping people with their plants with flower pots. And that's when you become a flower potologist.
Alright, let's make our next subject about how you choose what the next subject is.
How do I choose the next subject? So what I do is I just I imagine a hat, right? Imagine a hat with infinite ideas in it. Then I'll take those ideas, take them apart, randomize, burn them, take those ashes, and try and recreate those cards with the ashes. And then you take those cards out of that. That's how we pick the next topic. That topic happens to be how you burn and then recreate topics using ashes.
Okay.
You're a scientistologist. You know what you're doing.
Do you know what ologist means? The study of. So if I'm a scientistologist, I'm basically a scientist who studies scientists. And that doesn't make any sense because that's not what I am.
Well, that makes sense. Not important. You would know how to recreate topics using ashes. Please tell me your methods.
Alright, that's not necessary. If you make the cards, you don't have to burn them and then recreate them. You can just pick them out.
But that's not fun. So when you use the ashes to recreate the card, it looks whack. So then you have to guess what the topic is.
Your channel is no fun.
My channel is no fun.
No fun at all. I mean, I asked if I can help out, and then this is what I get.
This is amazing. People would pay to be in your position.
I'm not sure if they would. No offense.
You know how many people I've had assassinated on the show? 0. This is the first episode.
So that means I'm number 1.
I don't know.
I'm the best.
You'll just be the first one to die on the show.
So what? Why would I be the first to die? And why would I die on the show? This doesn't seem like a very safe environment. Can I?
No. You're not allowed to leave. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. The next topic is air conditioning.
Air conditioning, air conditioning, air conditioning. That's something I need. I'm held prisoner here.
Technically speaking, yeah.
That's no fun.
Would you like a tissue?
No.
They're edible.
They're edible.
Yeah. Take 2 of them. Yum.
You're
Oh.
terrible. You're
Oh.
terrible.
No. Air conditioner.
If you choke on it, can I have your channel?
I'll be right back. Cut to the commercial.
Oh, there you go. Go. Speak.
Okay, so our guest is gone. He left for the bathroom. Here's the thing I don't like about like certain drinks like this, right? They're orange. Orange is not a very pretty color in terms of drink. This is Diet Sunkist. So I've reached the bottom of the barrel. I was gonna get a Coke, but who drinks Coke anymore? Coke is outdated. So since our guest is essentially gone, we must go on to our next subject, the future of this channel. I don't know what I'm gonna upload. The upcoming year is gonna be something. There's gonna be stuff. I don't know the level of quality that I'm gonna try and upload videos at, but it's gonna be something. I'm gonna try to keep it PG, maybe PG-13. I don't know. I'm working on Minecraft because apparently that's a game. It exists. I try and post on Twitter too. If you have Twitter. Is Twitter even relevant anymore? Is my channel even relevant anymore? All questions that I'm going to have to consider. But I think it's important that you subscribe to this channel and turn on post notifications for more epic content. This is the end of the video now. This is the part where you leave. This is the part where you close the tab. It's the part where you leave your nasty comments and make your meme compilations of the stupidity that I just output onto the internet for people to see. I'm gonna look back on this in 20 years. I'm gonna be like, yucky! You leave now. Goodbye.
Alright, I'm back. What are we doing?